What up, Facebook? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you a Christmas look, or my favorite Christmas look. I do this every year because whenever I think of Christmas and whatever I would put on my face for that day, it's almost always the same. And the cool part about this is that I am currently using all my Urban Decay palettes, and the palette that I use for this kind of look comes from Urban Decay, and that is the Gwen Stefani palette. I also pulled a couple of others here. This is a lip palette, although I think I've already chosen a palette. I have the Urban Decay Naked Basics, Ultimate Basics, and Smoky, just in case I need something to supplement, but I'll show you as I'm doing it what I'm using. But for the most part, I think I'm probably going to stick to this palette because it's cool, and that's what I'm going for my eyes. So what I love to do at Christmas is kind of a Marilyn Monroe look. That's what I call it. I like to have a really basic eye, a super bold black winged eyeliner and big lashes, and just kind of basic skin, which I've already done, and a bright red lip. And I have one from Gerard. It's a glitter lipstick, and I've not used this before, and I bought it specifically for my Christmas look. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've done through the editing. I'll show you what I've used, like I said, and if you'd like to see my version of my favorite Christmas look while I'm rocking every palette, please keep watching. So my face is already done, bronzer, highlighter, blush, the whole nine, and so now I'm ready to get into the eyes. I like to start off with just a really basic eye look. I like to just kind of contour my eye basically without, did I say basically like 14 times? I probably did. But I do like to use cooler colors for this, and this is the perfect palette. This is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and as you can see by the state of it, it's well loved. I've used it a lot, but I have not used it for a really long time, so I'm excited about getting it back out again. I'm going to start off with the shade Blonde, and I'm going to use that with a flat shader brush to kind of define and highlight underneath my brow bone. Let me zoom in. Yeah, you need to be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. I like a coffee break with Danny says, "Welcome to my face." Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Stark right here, just to start contouring the crease using my Wangoss 16. I'm also going to use a Small Real Techniques Essential Crease brush, just a little fluffy brush with the same shade Stark, and run it underneath my lower lash line. The lower lash line's not super defined, but I want it to be, you know, at least a little bit defined, but it's not going to be like real smoky or dark or anything like that. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Zone right here, which is a kind of a mid-tone brown and a little warmer. And I'm going to use my Morphe E28 because it's a super fluffy natural hair brush that will really diffuse it out. I'm going to try to keep it confined to the upper crease. And then go back and blend with the first brush, blend those two colors together. I'm going to use the Morphe M169, going back into Zone, and I'm going to put that a little bit, I'm using this because it's pointed, put that up a little closer to my lash line for more definition. Does it change with the seasons, and why can't we just hold on? Next, I'm going to go into the shade Anaheim right here, which is a nice cool taupey color. Taupey. I have a funny story about taupey, you guys. My husband is just a smart aleck deluxe, and so whenever Courtney and I are geeking out on makeup together on Marco Polo, He just has a way to have an offhanded comment about everything that we're doing. And this is just to further deepen the crease. As you see, it's like nothing, you know, with great magnitude here, but it's just like a continual deepening of the crease, just to contour where that crease is. But anyways, we were sitting there, I think I was showing her some swatches of something, and I said, this is really a pretty color, but it's taupey. And so my husband started going, taupey? And just saying it like, you know, in a really silly, stupid way. He just kept going, taupey? Taupey? So now, that's his nickname. It's like, that's what you get for being a smart aleck. Now you have a silly nickname. So every time we talk about him, we call him Taupey. And she's so funny because he always, like I said, he always has an offhanded comment for something that we're talking about, you know, indirectly making fun of us, really. And she'll say, pipe down back there, Taupey, pipe down. It cracks me up. So I like this. It's like barely there. But you can definitely tell where the crease is, and I like that. And I love this taupey color. So it's funny that for the rest of life, every time I say taupey, it's going to make me laugh or think of my silly husband. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on my lower lash line with the same brushes, but with Anaheim. Just so everything on the top matches the bottom. Or everything on the bottom matches the top, I guess is a better way to say it. So I'm going to kind of go back through and blend everything out with clean brushes and just make sure it's all nice and blended. A different brush. I'm going to use the Morphe M502. Nice and fluffy, and it has a little bit of more grip, so it'll really blow this out. Alright, so for the lid, I like it to be like a wash of shimmer, and there's a perfect color here that's kind of a champagne-y gold. It's called Bath Water. So I'm just going to use my finger and my MAC 242 to get that all nice and bright and shiny on my eyelid. So this gives a little pizzazz, but it's still very subtle. I'm also using it as an inner corner highlight. And then blend for the outer corners. Just make sure everything is kind of seamless. And so this is really the eyeshadow. I mean, this is really it. And it's super simple, but I love it. And you'll see once I get the lashes and the liner on that makes a huge impact. But I really just wanted to make sure that my crease was contoured and that there's just some dimension and depth there. So that's what I've done with the Gwen Stefani palette. It ends up I didn't pull in any of the other ones. If you wanted to go even deeper into the Urban Decay, there are some darker, taupier colors that you can use. But I am going to go off camera, put on my liner, lashes, and mascara, and then I'll be back to show you the lip. Alright guys, this is the finished eye. Big line, pretty lashes. These are Ardell Demi Wispies, and I love them so much. They're just nice and full and pretty and unassuming. They don't take away from anything, but they definitely add to it. So now I'm going to go in with my lip. Oh, this is so cool. going to zoom in real tight. See if you guys can see the glitter. I hope you can. It's hard for me to tell in my viewfinder right now. But to me, it's just super red and pretty, but there is a pink and blue glitter all through it, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll zoom you back out so you can see my entire face. And I'm going to go ahead and set with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Then I'm going to go do my hair. I straightened it today, so you'll see it straight for the first time in forever. And get dressed, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts and a goodbye. Alright guys, here's me with the straight hair. But anyways, go ahead and give you a close-up. As you can see, the eye is just very basic, but the lashes and the liner make it look super pretty. The lip makes me look super festive, so I am ready for church. I'm ready to go to the Christmas service, and I'm excited. So I will have something for you tomorrow on Christmas Day. I think this is going up on Christmas Eve day, but I'll do what I can do. You know about this time of year, it's crazy. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season so far. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye guys. Glittery red kisses for you. Bye. And the cool part, next I'm going to go in with the really shite. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please